Righto guys, so back in the shed, we got the high build on, so it's all on now, and I've given it a couple of days to cure. Got the guide coat on, so basically just comes down to, we'll start off with probably a 120 block. Start off with one of these little bad boys here, just to knock everything off it. Then we start on the wet and dries from 800 right down to 2000. So yeah, more sanding, more fun. Yeah, can't wait. All right, let's get into it. Alright, so that's stage one. So all nice and smooth. Knocked all the guide coat pretty much off. Doesn't matter if you go right down and go a little bit past it, that's no big deal. Said smoother the better, as long as there's no highs. Now went and got a container. I just used one of my paint containers, nice and clean. Put a drop of Morning Fresh in there, and that helps you guide when you're sanding with a wet and dry. Not too much. You don't want to use your car stuff because it's got wax in it and silicone, etc. So yeah, any laundry detergent, anything like that, just a bit of Morning Fresh does the trick. All right, let's get into that. Start with the 800 first up, and keep going down from there. Exactly the same thing, just circle motions. That's it. Another hour. Same process as when we're doing the fiberglass just on its own. Bit of grease and wax remover, and give it a rub over. Same deal. It's going to show you what your paint's going to turn out like. So that's with the 2000 grit. It's looking pretty good. Been over it a few times now. Got all the guide coat off. Also, see that little bit there? I can feel the towel catching on that, so I'll fan that out. And that's what you want, just to find little pieces like that. Anything you've kind of missed. The main thing people will be looking at too is your edges. If they really pop, make sure they're nice and smooth, and all your lines. Then it's basically flip over and repeat. Don't know how I'm going to go today, spraying wise, because it is overcast and they are predicting rain, and it does not look good. So obviously that's going to put moisture in the air, and it's actually starting to rain now. So we might have to get this all prepped up and spray it when the weather comes good. We'll get there. Hey guys, so we're back in the shed. It's been a couple of days since the bad weather's come over. It's a nice sunny day today. It's looking good. Humidity's not ideal for painting, but we've got more bad weather coming and I want this done, so I'll do the underside first. I'll get that done today. It's not as critical as the top, so that's all prepped up, ready to go. I've got me paint all mixed up and ready to go. Running on just under 60 psi on the gun, so we'll get a few coats down and hopefully all goes well. Righto, here we go. Let's see how it goes. Work. Too hard doing it with the camera. I get one shot. Right, it's gone down really good. No runs. It's nice and flat, and it'll keep going flat. Alright, let's get out of here. Righto, so the downside to doing backyardies is bugs. And if you have a look, I don't know if you pick them up on the camera, but they're everywhere. I still got overspray coming out of the shed, so as soon as that stops, I'll put the heater on, close the door, and just turn it into an oven basically, and just start baking. But yeah, we've got bugs everywhere. The less movement in the shed, the better. Stirring up dust, etc. I did hose the floor and everything down. It's dried out, but it got rid of all the dust as much as I could anyway. And again, it is just a backyard. It's not professional by all means. I think it was like maybe an $80 spray gun too, and you kind of get results like this. Like, it's just all in prep, just taking your time and getting your mixtures right, and that's all it comes down to. And you know, at the end you can have like a $10,000 paint job for a quarter of the price if you got the room and you got the patience to do it. Body work, well, that's another matter. I'm a roofer by trade, so I'm all over the steel side of it. So when I originally did it, I cut all the rust out and welded new patches in, etc. And used very, very little bog going to smooth up the areas that I had to. So as for rust free, it's a pretty rust free car. Alright, so we'll let that go off and basically flip it over and do the other side. Once this side's done, then it'll be good to give it a hit with a polish and or clear coat, then a polish. Alright, I'll leave you at that. Righto, back in, just going over it, making sure no bugs are landed on it, etc. Still looking pretty good. There's still a little bit more overspray, just settling. I'll wait till that, as I said, wait till that settles and put a heater on here and close it up. And that's it for the day. I'll just come back later on this afternoon, check on it, and yeah, flip her over and do the other side. Righto, till then. Righto, grass, grease and wax removal. Sweet. Right, let's get some paint mixed up. Get some colour down while the weather's still good, and before that rain comes back in tomorrow. Alright, so this is actually, the colour is actually Bambatos, which is a Monaro colour. Kind of it's a weird colour because it's certain light it's like a lime green, then you put it in sunlight and it's got a kind of a yellow tinge to it, which is weird because it's not a pearl. Should be using strainers. I just ran out. Also ran out of gloves, and after the spraying the other bit earlier, I come out and my buddy, all my hairs and my legs and everything's green. Everything's green. Look like the Grinch. It's all up my nose. It's everywhere. It's because it's a spray booth. Right, the old hardener. Nice. Stir up. You can see that's starting to flood out now. Hit it again. A bit more paint this time. Hopefully don't get any runs. Alright, let's do it. Going to move a bit quicker on this one. Just going to thicken up the paint a bit. Try and get that big gloss. Right, so there we have it. That's all done now. Just same things, let it cure for a few days, and should be good to bolt on. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next little adventure. Back onto the boat, I think. Get this thing bolted on, then back on the boat. Bought some gear for that. So, right, catches.